how would one say, kind of strange really, because the way it takes this wide lens. It's now, so it's taking a narrow sort of thing.
Come on.
And you can, it is filming. As you're speaking, yes, it's on film mode, but it does take HD quality film.
Okay.
So, and obviously this will be something that in 20 years' time we'll look back and go, gosh, I was so young there.
He has a selfie stick that you can hold far away from, and then it takes pictures and film. He has the latest technology.
It's quite fun, that really. See, Mother, come to the camera. And then we get some of these nice lights here as we walk by.
Yeah.
So whereabouts are we going to?
We're going past, I'm not sure where we're going to now. We just...
So this is going for posterity, Lucy. So what you need to do now is do the best thing that you can do, because you'll look back at this in 10 years and you go, yes. You look back and say, I ate all my food.
I ate all my food?
Yeah, yes. So hello. That's the one. Yeah. Oh, Lucy's a good eater. I got it on film here. It's going straight there.
She'll be 15 in 10 years' time, won't she?
Something like that, yeah. So it's Lucy the good eater.
Sit down.
Apparently Lucy runs the whole kindergarten now. She organizes, the play with all the kids. She tells them what to do, what roles to play, how to...
There's got a bit of screen there, you can play back what I just played. And
oh, the battery is almost empty, or no? It's,
oh no, it should be full.
Yeah.
I hope it's full. Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
No, I did charge. Peter is he's a runner. He's right up there. Okay, Felix. Let's look in here. Okay, look. Take the dog out and exercise the kids.
Well, we've got this dog. That's why it started running. Because they need to run off. Stop terrorising the dog. Go for it, Felix. Go, 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 go. Så fort du greier. Kom igjen. Kom igjen, felle. Woo!
Wow, for this money I could buy a camera. So then I bought like the...
Much better move. Honestly, there's nothing on that TV.
No, so
The whole TV thing just drives me nuts.
No, I found this screen in a container, and then I have this very old Mac that is, I just download every film that I like, and we watch it from there.
That's perfect, isn't it,
So
really?
for the kids, Icelandic films and children films. And,
Yeah, it's perfect, that, isn't it? It is, I mean, honestly, TV, I mean, it's the bane of my life.
yes, well, I never had it. I never really. What's the deal? I have like the computers all the time.
Yeah.
And now you can see television from there.
Good night.
Of course,
Honestly, I've had a lot of problems with it, but everyone...
not for the purpose of doing 12 hours work a day, to be like a rich man.
No, yeah, exactly, because I mean, you know, it doesn't...
I
And then
would do
it
it for
changes,
like
doesn't
to
it?
have my minimum waitress just working 15 minutes a day instead of 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
So I will have the time to do the more important stuff.
Well, that's it, the stuff that really... Yeah, no, I mean, this is it, and I've got to face up to this fact, you know. I mean, you know, I mean, presumably I'm of reasonable intelligence, and even by society standards, I am intelligent. But yeah, it's facing up to it, isn't it? You know, I mean, because I don't really, you know, give a monkeys about, you know, stuff. I mean, it scares me, the stuff that we own, all that, because I mean, you own so much, you can't even use half of it, and then, you know, there's more of it, and you just feel, you know, I don't really understand it, and then so I'm getting more, and then, you know, yeah, no, and especially when, of course, when there's so many people that have so little, you think, well, you know, really, what is the point? And I don't need very much myself, you know, because I mean, that is the essence of living in the moment. You know, I mean, no, I would, I mean, it's yeah, it's having this, you know, it's being not afraid to do it, and accepting the sort of consequences with that. I mean, you know, obviously I was quite busy running a shop. It's a very successful shop, and you know, it pays my bills and stuff like that. And I get a certain amount of time free to, you know, I've had like the last 6 months since I finished the course. I did a course last year, so I can go away, come back, and you know, it's quite a nice sort of situation. People say it's an ideal situation, but it won't last forever. Nothing does.
No.
So you know, I mean, you know, what do you do? And then there are moments when, of course, when I'm away, I've got to do extra work to catch up, and to make sure, because the staff aren't working and stuff like that. So I, you know, got to chase it and make it happen. And I still feel a bit kind of I'm still, you know, and I'm saving other people's asses basically. And they, I mean, they don't care anymore. Like, one staff that's been with me 5 years, yeah. And so I did a party for him, you know, took him out, you know, did the whole sort of work. So I was impressed generally. And I wrote him this nice card. He just left it on the side. And 2 weeks later, I had to bollock him. I said, did the card not mean it? Not about the card, it's about something else. But then the card came up, and I said, did the card not mean anything to you? He goes, yeah, I was going to take it home. And I go, right, it's in the back drawer if you want, you can pick it up. I haven't checked to see whether he's picked it up. I wrote this really sort of long, I thought, no, not sentimental, but 5 years was an achievement, it's supposed to be good having stuff that stay long. So I have quite good stuff, but
many people working in the.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we want to do this video editing, or we're going to do something, because I've got an apartment above that, which I used to live in, but I don't live there now. So I live with the girlfriend down in Peel, which is another artistic community. There's a lot of stuff. It's very similar probably to Iceland. There'll be a similar sort of thing. It's quite an artistic place. And I mean, in the short term, I have definitely a project. I'm going to master some of the recordings from Painting You, the last ones, which haven't been done on the island. That's coming up. But because all these sort of small businesses are disappearing, the corporations are going to take over. So I'll have a building that's empty after a while. Howard's Orr and Leo's Artiporium. Art installations galore.
Okay. It's a big area.
No, it's only 15,000 in Port Aaron and Port St Mary.
15,000
people.
Oh yeah.
So and out of those, you might be lucky if you find about half a dozen that are interested. So yeah.
Yeah, but it's not about making something that is supposed to be very popular, but it's supposed to pay off by itself. It's not supposed to be. It's like I like this non-profit idea of art that it is you're not giving it for free, but you're not making like a huge catch of it. So it makes you go by.
I mean, you're imparting something, isn't it? That's the whole point. And ideally, it'd be quite nice that you got I mean, you're going to do it sort of anyway because it's that important.
No. And then you like in a community of 19,000 people, you impress maybe like 2 or 3 people. I mean, that's enough because they are gonna like take it further in their own way.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of ideal. You're not like putting up some big show that everybody is happy with. You just need like a few people that are happy with it. And
True. Yeah. No, then you achieved something, Kurt.
Yeah.
So. I mean, honestly, the amount of enjoyment I got when I listened back to the album we made and stuff I'd done back in that period is undescribable. And it went on for months, and it was this intense feeling of suddenly I was thrown back to it, and I felt this incredible thing of being so deeply involved and realising that, I realised everything that I am now, I knew it back then. And maybe I was expressing it differently. I was expressing it differently. In fact, I was expressing it perfectly sort of in a really good format. But I didn't understand that was happening. I kind of was a bit, I mean, we did a lot of rubbish things too. I mean, and they all disappeared by the time. But there are things that have remained that are good. I mean, there were slight things too, but the technology's made it easier. So there were slightly things that weren't quite right, so I could adjust them now much easier with the modern day technology. Digital. And back then, if you got, we'd done a recording which was very good, but there were a couple of blips. I couldn't do anything with it, but I can take the blips out now, and then the recording's perfect. But
you
still,
made one copy. You lost 10% of the quality.
Well, the quality's gone down. Yeah.
10 times you have lost it all.
Well, yeah. There's quite a lot of that.
Frank was he.
Was that Frank Weinhardt?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in the movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't remember. So much of this. It's a bit foggy, like it's like smoking every evening in that period. I think made it a bit